make promises you can't keep, Mr. Parker.
Man, this is so meta.
Yeah, but those are the best kind.
Okay, class, open your books. Let's begin on page 1.
Oh. There's a chance. Welcome back, everyone, to another reaction. This time we're doing The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm very well versed in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Loved him. And I'm pretty well versed in the MCU's Spider-Man with Tom Holland. I love it. For some reason, I might go into later, there's a gap there. I did not see The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, so I can't wait. I've been told I need to see this, and with the new Tom Holland Spider-Man, No Way Home, coming out soon, I've got a funny feeling it might be a good idea to watch these beforehand. As you know, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel grow, get going. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Plenty more to come, and check out any relevant links below in the description. So without further ado, let's get into The Amazing Spider-Man. The classic Marvel intro.
Ready or not, here I come.
I was just playing hide and go seek with my niece and nephew the other day. So I suppose we're going to do an origin story for the first movie. Not very well hidden with your shoes sticking out there. Oh, nice. I'm going to have to use that trick. Wow, the music just changed. Kind of got dark, mysterious, ominous. I don't think I've ever seen anything including their parents before. It's always the aunt and uncle. Hey, that's Sally Field.
You stay with that man and Uncle Ben for a little while.
Oh, okay, here we go.
I'm gonna go with you.
Hey, is that Martin Sheen? It's Uncle Ben?
Are you busy Friday night?
She asked him on a date, say yes.
You know, I really want to freak him out for his
Oh,
birthday.
that
That's
sucks.
really nice of you. Wow, that's just...
Blonde hair, this has got to be, what's her name? Gwen Stacy?
Picture. Put him down! Eugene!
Ooh. I mean, if he behaves like this all the time, how is he not expelled?
Stay down, Parker!
Just kick his fucking camera? Like, what the fuck? Got a camera just like that, right? Little Pentax.
What happened to your face?
Oh, I'm alright. Just...
Sally Field is Aunt May. That's crazy. That's awesome.
Ben, Parker, don't you
That
even
definitely
think about
is
leaving
Martin
that
Sheen.
filthy...
That's
Oh,
awesome.
by all
What a
means,
cast.
Please leave that filthy bar.
Come on, I know a right cross when I see one.
Yeah. Is that a piece of meat?
Hey, before you come up, see if
That's an
there's
old
anything
school
else
thing
for
to do. I don't know really if that works.
I forgot all about that thing. It was your dad's. I saw in the window of a leather shop over on 9th Avenue.
Gotta have those files in it.
19. What is a 19?
There you go. Look closer. There's the symbols again. What are the red symbols that keep popping up here? It's red. Zeros crossed out zeros.
Zero decay rate algorithm.
I don't have much education, you know that, Peter. Well, I stopped being able to help with your homework when you were 10. What I'm trying to say is that I know it's been rough for you without your dad. And I know we don't talk much about them.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it is not all right.
You're a pretty great dad, right?
It's good. He needed to hear that. Now he's on the search. He's got a name. Oh, plane crash.
You'll find yourself to the left. You are here for the internship.
Come on, roll with it. There you go.
Okay. You'll find your badge. Are you having trouble finding yourself?
No.
That's an interesting question.
Okay.
Some
Mr.
meta.
Guevara.
He's a Spanish guy.
De nada.
Welcome to Oscorp. My name's Gwen Stacy. I'm a senior at Mental
Gwen's at
Science, and I'm also
Oscorp?
a head intern to Dr. Connors.
Intern.
So I'll be with you for the duration of your visit.
Welcome. My name is Dr. Curtis Connors. And yes, in
Stay
case you're
behind
wondering, I'm
somebody.
Southpaw.
Don't get busted.
I'm not a cripple, I'm a scientist, and I'm the world's...
I want to create a world without weakness.
Anyone care to venture a
That's
guess
no
just
evil
how?
plan that started like that. No.
Stem cells? Sorry.
So symbols again. 00. All passcode. This is the room with it. The 00. Biocable development unit. Biocable. Oh yeah, there's the weapon. Don't go in. What are you doing? Why would you walk through this? Well, this is how it happens.
Give me the badge.
Busted.
Give me some.
Don't get her in trouble, dude.
Sorry.
Why didn't she escort him to the door? There it is. Well, how fast will this take effect? Oh, that's cool. Did you see the little flash of the Spider-Man logo on the back of his skateboard? Spidey sense. Whoa. Man, this shit kicked in quick.
Drinking?
I don't think so.
This is your meatloaf.
Yeah. Nobody likes your meatloaf.
You took the frozen macaroni and cheese.
I noticed that.
Why didn't you tell me you didn't like my meatloaf?
Oh.
You could have said that to me 37 years ago. How many meatloaves have I made for you?
My mom's meatloaf isn't that good either. Maybe it's just meatloaf. You better... Oh, man. You better get a handle on it quick, dude. No pun intended. Oh, my God. K-rate Albert.
Here. What are you doing?
K-rate Albert. Scientist. He's got to see this. There he is.
Then it was over. He was gone.
Get too close to discovering something and somebody took him out.
What could the side effects be?
The problem was always...
Is it a K-rate algorithm?
Which is what his dad figured out. It's on that paper.
Right.
Okay, it's all coming together. Reflexes, spider sense.
Give it up, Parker.
I think a little payback might be coming.
Go ahead. Take it.
Don't toy with him so bad. My neighbor used to do that to me.
Just take it.
I bring it. Come on, Parker. Come on.
Oh, you gotta be careful about showing off like that. Oops.
Well, thanks to this little escapade of yours, I had to change shifts at work, so you have to pick up Aunt May tonight at 9 o'clock.
Pick up your aunt. Oh, something's gonna happen with that.
Yeah, he's got you on his computer. I'm his probation officer. Don't forget Aunt May.
Oh, does that mean this is how Ben dies? Because he's got a
Okay.
his schedule got changed and he's gonna be.
Want what?
Just,
I know this exact feeling.
I don't know. Or we could do something else, or we could.
God, high school was
We could.
rough, tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, either one.
He didn't say anything. He's just like, come on, dude.
But maybe
Yeah, just,
some other.
Oh, that's so cute.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Enter the algorithm now.
Do you need to take that?
Yes. No, you gotta get your aunt.
System ready for gene insertion.
Okay.
Every action he takes causes chaos.
Immune response.
Disease pending. Peptide algorithm accepted. Regrowth complete. Vitals normal. Blood pressure
Figured it out.
normal.
Or his dad did. He brought it to life.
Regeneration successful.
Oh, he's pissed. I'm glad he's alive, though.
Didn't you forget something? But your father lived by a philosophy, a principle, really. He believed that if you could do good things for other people, you had a moral obligation to do those things. That's what's at stake here. Not choice, responsibility.
There's the Uncle Ben talk we've been waiting.
That's great. He didn't think it was his responsibility to be here to tell me this himself.
Oh, come on, how dare you?
How dare I? How dare you?
Where are you going? Peter, come back here, please.
Ooh.
Man, leave him alone for a little while. He'll be all right.
Listen to her. No, don't go out. No, don't go out. You're just saying how dangerous it is. No, stay home, Ben.
Yeah, no, I know.
I can see what this is setting up. The guy in the background's gonna rob the store or something.
You can't take a penny.
Oh, he's gonna rob it. He just, by gunpoint, he just stole some shit and got out of there.
Somebody stop that guy! Hey kids, little help?
Here he goes. It's just like the other Spider-Man. Oh, no, 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 no! And Uncle Ben feels like he's got to do something. He just had that speech. Oh, no. No, walk away. No! Damn it. Of course it's going to happen. It's got to.
Uncle Ben! Call an ambulance! Someone call an ambulance!
It's already gone, man. Right in the gut.
Oh my God! Oh God!
Here's one other thing. He has a star tattooed on his left hand.
He's going to hunt him.
Peter,
Oh,
I know things have been difficult lately, and I'm sorry about that. I think I know what you're feeling.
didn't finish it. That'll be important later too. Parents. Now he's basically responsible for his. Bill's responsible for his uncle.
Listen, stay away from him. You understand me? Stay away from
Is that him? Did he find him?
You like beating on girls? You like beating on old men?
Oh, you're the one that he wanted to see anyway.
Come on!
Ow.
I see your face!
I seen your face. Now he's got to get a mask on or something, right? He's got his little thing where he can pull that down. Well, that's convenient. Nice. Go straight to him. Check the wrist. Out.
Oscorp's a single pellet can safely store several hundred meters of the lightweight cable.
He stole some cable. Oh, don't you want to start from a little bit lower? There you go.
Blonde hair. Last seen on foot heading eastbound on 19th Street.
Hanging out like Batman up on top of a building with statues. Different universe, I know. Building the legend. Building the lore. Cool first person. Oh, awesome shot. That's a good reveal. You should easily be able to evade the cops. Yeah, there's a classic location. Been like every movie in New York.
So, 38 of New York's finest versus one guy in a unitard. Am I correct?
Captain Stacy? You forgot the eggs.
Nope, forgot the eggs. I'm gonna get them now.
No, you most certainly will not. Not at this hour. Take off the damn hood and look at me. Where do you go? Who does this to you?
Please go to sleep, Aunt May.
Please tell me.
Aunt May, please, please, please go to sleep.
Think she can go to bed? Yeah.
Don't you understand? I can't sleep. Peter, listen to me. Secrets have a cost. They're not for free. Not now, not ever.
Cross-species
Interesting
genetics is
words,
finally
wisdom
working.
there.
I've used lizard DNA to help Freddy regrow that limb.
Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
Where you headed?
It's chasing him.
Monday.
Do you like branzino? Like a fish?
Mm-hmm. No, I know.
Well, if you
Never
want.
had it.
2016. I didn't write that part down. I don't know why I didn't.
I remember it.
2016.
You better show up, dude. Good shot. Mirror so you can see what it's like to have its arm back. He's gonna do it. Even trial himself.
Your doorman's intimidating.
It's 20 stories.
Yeah. Sorry.
Our parents might be a little weird about never seeing him come through the front door.
Are you gonna wear that? That's
Hey, hon.
Stacy. Yep. There's always the twist there.
Must be Peter.
Dad, this is Peter.
Oh shit. He wakes back up, he's got an arm. It looks kind of fucked up, but there's something there. It kind of works, isn't it? There's got to be something to go wrong here.
The river. I'm in a hurry.
Okay, you want me to take the tunnel or the
Oh shit.
Take the bridge.
All right, bet we're gonna do that.
Reptilian DNA? You're gonna turn it into a damn reptile? Oh, look at the scales developing on him. Speaking of scales,
You're having trouble there, aren't you?
that's an interesting transition.
Simon, help Gwen for your day.
Oh yeah, Dad, did you catch that spider guy yet?
No, we
Uh-oh.
didn't catch him yet, but we will. He'd already be off the street.
So why wasn't he then?
Dude.
I saw a video on the internet.
Oh. You saw the video on the internet. Well, then the case is closed.
I mean, there's only truth on the
If you watch
internet.
the video, maybe send you a link. It looks like he's really trying to help.
Yeah, sure.
Dude, you're arguing with
to look like some kind
You're
of mass
bad.
or something. Think we just sit around eating donuts with our thumbs planted firmly up our ass?
What, Dad?
I think he stands for what you stand for.
Up your what, Dad?
Protecting innocent people from bad guys.
I stand for law and order, son. That's what I stand for, okay? I wear a badge.
Dad, we need to talk.
Yes, we do.
Thank you for having me. I'm sorry if I insulted you. That was not my intention.
There you go. Finally said something reasonable.
Francina was real good. Mrs. Stacy, thank you. I've been bitten.
So have I.
Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta
tons
tell you this one
here.
thing. I gotta tell you this one thing. And it's, I wish I could just. I can't. It's hard to say.
Just say.
No, I
Do you like her? And you're Spider-Man?
What?
Come on, coward. Say something. Nice. She realizes.
Shut up.
That's a kiss right there, son. She don't care.
Your father wants you to come inside right away.
Okay. I'm in trouble.
Yeah. You're dating Spider-Man. Oh, is that the cab Duder was in? I mean, everyone's running. There you go. Oh shit. It's like a big lizard. It's the lizard. Picked up all the cars he threw. That's great.
Hey, buddy, it's okay. It's all right.
Come on, save the kid. Go with his mask.
Normal guy. Right?
Oh no. Damn.
Keep it coming.
It's gonna slip and gonna have to. Yes.
My son. My son.
See how good that feels, man?
Who are you? Spider-Man.
I don't know why I kind of get goosebumps.
I am issuing an arrest warrant for the masked vigilante known as Spider-Man.
May's smart. She'll figure that shit out.
Who else knows about this?
Just you. You don't
Putting her in danger, though.
believe it. I gotta go after it.
That's not your job.
Get off the revenge bench and get into saving.
What do you know about it? You seen it?
No, it's not yet classified,
Scales on his neck.
but it can be aggressive if threatened.
A weird scene because of what the audience knows.
It's never been better.
Each doesn't know
If you'll excuse me,
of the other.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh no, the little rat ate the other rat.
Okay.
See how this works.
Goodbye.
Not gonna listen to you though,
Parker,
man.
why are you not in school? Recently, Dr. Connors gave Gwen a glowing college recommendation. It was
All these
beautiful,
reasons
whatever.
not to do it.
You would have me believe that.
Politics. He can explain the science. Just listen to him.
Do I look first, Connors. Okay,
Good.
right away.
Good. He's a professional. Let's put his device on it. Passing the time. Oh, that's why. Whoa. There's the lizard, dude. Oh. Can't web in here, it looks like. You're so lucky that was rusted out. Good pictures. Peter Parker.
You don't want to know, trust me. It's like bad.
Got it.
Thanks, Daddy.
All right.
Gotcha. They're really good on screen together.
Species-wide distribution could enhance humanity on an evolutionary scale.
Like his higher ape reasoning functions are going offline, and the inner reptilian brain is just taking over. Wow, this is intensified pretty damn quick. There you go. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Now he's got a weapon.
Bad lizard.
Dan! The librarian. Woo! That was great. Yeah, that was awesome. Bentley, man. He's out of vials. He's gonna go back for more. Put Gwen in danger.
Oscorp.
Yeah, you just sent her there. And all the reptiles. You're gonna have to have an antidote now. Jesus.
Down on the ground! Your hands behind your head. Now!
He's gonna reveal himself.
Parker.
It's headed to Oscorp, and your daughter's there right now.
Listen to him.
Hey, you still friends with Matthews, that crane operator down to 6th Avenue?
Yeah.
Get him on the phone for me.
The cops were evacuating everybody. Who the hell cares?
Get him on the phone for me.
City of New York gonna turn up for Spider-Man.
All tower cranes on 6th. Swing your jib arms over the avenue. Boom angles at 90 degrees. Spider-Man needs those pig points high and lined up. Let's give him a clear approach, over.
Hell yeah. That's cool. Kind of cheesy, but I like it.
Just making sure he's okay.
What's he throwing at him? Whoa. Liquid nitrogen?
He's not alone.
Yes. Shatter him up. I'm worried about you, Father. To the face. It's coming down on you, too. Stick to something. Ah! Nice. Came back. Humanity's coming back a little bit now.
The city needs you. You're gonna need this. You're gonna make enemies. Sometimes people closest to you.
Battling right there.
So I want you to promise me something, okay? Leave Gwen out of it.
Gotta make those decisions.
Promise me that.
Late again.
Sweetheart. So sweet. It's all right. It's all right.
Rough night.
It's gonna be all right.
Damn, Peter can't have anything. Man.
Can't do this. Can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't,
What do you say?
I can't see you anymore. I can't.
You made you promise, didn't he?
I'm just no good for her.
Peter Parker, if there's one thing you are, it's good. Anyone has a problem with that can talk to me.
I know things have been difficult lately, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, dude's crazy. The chicks dig him.
You only knew.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Mr. Parker.
Man, this is so meta.
Yeah, but those are the best kind.
Okay, class, open your books. Let's begin on page 1.
Oh. There's a chance. That's a good movie, man. I like that. These names. Emma Stone, that's her name. Yes. Man, good movie. I like that a lot. Can't believe I put that off for so long. There was nothing like the MCU. Oh.
You should leave him alone.
Whoa. Electric. So they were doing the connectivity then. They had the idea of teasing what might come next in a mid-credit scene. Makes me wonder if there's a post-credit scene. I'll keep it going and find out. So what I was saying is, I was growing up with the timing and everything. There wasn't anything like the MCU in the sense of tying everything together. You get sequels to your superhero movies, but superheroes would never see each other or know of the existence of each other. Like, you would never see Batman and Superman together. You'd never see Spider-Man and Iron Man or Cap all together in a movie. They were all, probably because of legal reasons, they didn't work together. They all made their own movies and never referenced anybody else. I got kind of tired of the same origin stories again and again and again. It became tiring to put all this effort into knowing the next character, only 2 or 3 movies later, reset, start over, like it never happened. And that just became frustrating, and I got tired of superhero movies because of that. I took a good decade break there, didn't watch any, and around this time, 2012, according to the movie poster over here, kind of stopped watching all of them, got into other things, learned other things about the world, you know. But it was the MCU, is specifically Infinity War, because I didn't actually realize at that time how it was all connected, and they were starting to build off of each other. And I went and saw Infinity War in the theater after having seen nothing in the MCU since like Iron Man and Thor or something. I might have saw Captain America. I can't remember if I saw the first Avengers or not. But I went to see Infinity War, of all movies, that's, got all these characters, and it blew my mind. I was like, what was I missing? What did I miss? What a time to take a damn break, horrible time. So the year between Infinity War and Endgame, I just did a deep dive right back into it. Went back to the beginning and worked forward through it, and it's amazing. I love everything they've done. And now with the new Spider-Man coming out, the bigger picture of the multiverse and the MCU, all the rumors that the previous Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, might be in it. I'm glad I'm here catching up. So I love this movie. It was great. I'm going to watch the second one tomorrow. Yes, it was another origin story, but once again, in context of when it came out, they weren't quite there yet of time altogether. So, Tobey Maguire was my Spider-Man. That came out when I was a freshman in college or sophomore in college, and I don't really know if this is better or worse, but it's good. There's nothing wrong with this. A couple little nitpicky things maybe, but I'm not going to go into it because I really enjoyed it. Just really enjoyed having a new experience, and it was great. A lot of fun. Post credit? Nah, no post credit. Mid credit scene, that was cool though. Teasing at electricity, so I'm assuming Electro. I can't wait to watch The Amazing Spider-Man 2 next. And with that, I think I'll wrap it up. If you all enjoyed this, please hit like. It really helps the channel get going. Subscribe. And there's more around. Details down there in the description for more. Well, I guess we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.